Hey guys, it's Misty with my paper cuts, and today I am sharing an updated video on my apparently lofty goal of using up this paper pad from Authentique that I got at Tuesday morning a while ago. It's from June of 2018. I don't know if you guys saw all my videos, but I did use this paper pad in my No by November collaboration projects with Sabrina K, the Country Crafter. And I'm just going to kind of recap. I made a bunch of cards. I don't have them right handy. I did give some of them away. I made this family sign, which I actually made 2 of and gave one away. I made some of these wine bottle. They're intended to hang them from a wine bottle as like a gift tag. Thankful, grateful, and blessed. I made 3 of them, and I still have all 3. So there's the third one. And then I made these 2 ginormous bag toppers as well. And I not only used the paper on the front and back of these, but I altered these little pumpkins and the leaf with them. So I've been using a lot of paper, but I still have quite a bit left. So I've actually made a couple more projects to share. For the first one I'm going to share, I used a slide top cigar box like this one to make, and I actually got this free from a cigar shop that's not too far from me. And I wanted to make like a gratitude box. And my idea is that each year the family members could put in what they're thankful for and just get it out each year. So I lined the bottom with felt and the inside with paper. And then I lined the bottom of the box with paper. And, excuse me. And so the whole outside is covered with paper. I did some stenciling on the end here with some shimmer paste from Bo Bunny and just a stencil, and I just did a rough stencil on that. I did that on both ends, and then on the sides I used a sheet of the paper. I die cut out these corners with a Spellbinders die out of some specialty gold foil paper. These are some of the flowers that I made with the paper again. And then the leaves are these Bo Bunny leaves here. And I just used my finger and I dabbed them with some metallic acrylic paint that I picked up at Tuesday morning. And so they're just layered underneath these. And then the centers there, they just have some Nuvo drops. And I did that on both sides. With just the different leaves from the set there. And then again with the handmade flowers. And then the top has a cut apart, which I thought was appropriate for my thoughts for the box. A couple of the smaller flowers, and then this is one of the leaves in that Bo Bunny set, and I cut it apart and just used pieces of it because it was kind of big and bulky. So I made that. And then of course I had to make a banner. So here is the banner that I made. And it says family. I think I can get most of it in frame there. And for this one, I made the rosettes out of the paper. They're 1/2 inch thickness, and I punched out the edges with the lace border punch. The wooden piece is layered with the pattern paper, which I did splatter with the watered down of that copper paint. I really love that copper paint. Kind of got carried away with it on this. This is a burlap banner. I believe it's from Little Birdie, but it's from Tuesday morning. And I just put some of the paint on the edges of that. And then on the doily, on the rosette, I did the same thing with the paint, all the edges. And I just did the tops. I didn't bother getting down because I didn't want to hide that lacy detail. And then I cut out a circle of just regular brown cardstock. I layered it up on a piece of really thick watercolor paper just to make it a little more sturdy. But before I did that, I ran it through a 3D embossing folder and then just gently rubbed some of the copper paint on some of the details there to make them stand out more. And then the letters are cut out of that same watercolor paper. They are 3 layers thick, and it's just a font that I used on my brother's ScanNCut. And then on the tops of these ones, that's just a simple ribbon bow. This is wired so it fluffs up real nice. And then here in the A, it's done the same way, but on the top here I did some of the pleated burlap ribbon, again from Tuesday Morning. I'm going to be sad when I run out of that. And then some sparkly tulle that I think I got from the Dollar Tree, and then a felt leaf, and some pieces of just some random picks that I had, and then this is a flower from Hobby Lobby. And then everything else is the same. And then just like I always do, I alternated. So the M is just like the F. Just some different papers, the different pattern papers. All the rosettes are each a different pattern paper. Like I said, desperately trying to use up this collection. And then the I. Really love that 3D embossing folder. And then it's from Sizzix. And then the L. I think I got it in a Simon Says card kit. And then the Y. And then I just hung it up on some heavier twine. And then my thoughts are is I have these clips from Dollar Tree that I could clip on the ends when I hang it. Or I also bought these napkin rings, which I can cut the backs off of, and I could put that, which would be really pretty when that's hung. That would be really pretty on the ends, just as an accent. So those are the projects that I have made, and I just wanted to share with you guys that I still have a ton of this paper left. I mean, I even have several full sheets left here, and I just, at this point, it is time to start doing Christmas, and this paper collection has just kicked my booty. I'm tapping out. I can't make any more projects with it. I made a lot of large projects, and I still have a lot of paper left. And I don't know if you guys know, but Authentique, the paper pads, they're not super thick. So I don't know why it's been so difficult for me to get all the way through this this collection, but I guess I'll save the rest of it for next year. Anyway, thanks for joining, you guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing my projects, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Bye-bye.